Brig Saparo. Brig Saparo. Brig Saparo means good morning. Dear students, in the last class we have studied about Moses and Aaron, the peaceful coexistence of a leader and a priest. Both of them are leaders. Okay? Today we come with one another lesson, lesson 10. Take your textbook, page number 77 and 78. Page number 77 and 78. See the title of the lesson in SYRIAC. Mele Gabioto Dumor Ephrem. Mele, we have studied Melso Mele, Melto, Melzo, word, Mele, words, Melzo singular and Mele plural, exceptions. Okay? Then Gabioto. Gabioto means selected. Selected. Selected sentences. Mele Gabioto. Gabioto plural form. Mele is feminine plural. That's why Gabioto is feminine plural. Feminine plural. Mele Gabioto. Selected sentences. The here means of. OF, of. More Ephrem. More means here saint. Holy man. Ephrem. Ephrem means Ephrem. Ephrem. More Ephrem is the writer. See the meaning of the title, selected sentences of more Ephrem. Selected sentences of more Ephrem. More Ephrem was a prolific SYRIAC language hymn writer and a theologian of the 4th century AD. Of the 4th century AD. See, the 4th century AD. He was born around the year 306 AD in Nisibis, a Syrian town located in the modern Turkey. See, he was born around the year 306 AD in Nisibis. Nisibis is a Syrian town located in the modern Turkey. He wrote a wide variety of hymns, poems, and biblical sermons in verse as well as in prose. He wrote wide variety of hymns, poems, biblical sermons in verse and as well as in prose. The most important of his works are his teaching hymns. Hymns are teaching, lessons, okay? Teaching hymns. These hymns are rich in poetic imagery drawn from biblical sources. These hymns are rich in biblical poetic imagery. Okay? Folk traditions, other religions and philosophies. See the richness of his poem, richness of his hymns, poetic imagery drawn from biblical sources, folk traditions and other religions and philosophies. The originality, imagery and skill of his hymns captured the hearts of his readers. As a poet, teacher, orator, defender of faith, he was recognized as a doctor of the church. As a poet, teacher, orator, and a defender of faith, he was recognized as a doctor of the church. The most popular title of Mar Ephrem is Harp of the Holy Spirit. See, one another name for Saint Ephrem, Harp of the Holy Spirit. He died in June 9th, 373 AD. 9th June 373 AD. He died. See the selected sentences. I know the Rohem Yulpono. I know the means he who. Rohem means loves. He who loves. Yulpono means learning. He who loves learning. Learning is an activity till the end of the life, at the moment of death. It's going on, learning. See, I know the Rohem Yulpono. He who loves learning, the one who has interest in learning, he can be called student. Okay, the student is the one who is interested in learning, the activity of learning, reading and studying, learning. Okay, see, Nehave Sagi Yulpone. Nehave Sagi Yulpone. Yulpone, his learning. Pronominal suffix, third person, masculine, singular is suffixed to Yulpono. Yulpone, his learning. Will be Nehave, huvo, future form, Nehave. Huvo is the to be verb. Nehave means will be, future tense. His learning will be great. Sagi means great. Great. Whose learning will be great? The one who loves the activity of learning. Do you love your learning? If you love your learning, then your learning will be great. Your future will be bright. Okay? See, I know the Rohem Bethalone. I know the, and wow, conjunction, I know the, he who, and he who, Rohem loves, and he who loves, Bethalone. Bethalono means idleness, laziness, and he who loves laziness. Some are students, but they are lazy. Some are students, they are very active in learning. They are interested with learning the process. See, some students are very lazy. And here the Saint Ephrem says, one who loves, and he who loves idleness, laziness. Lo muse the nehave kashire. Lo muse means he is not able. Muse, able. Lo, negation, not. Is not able. The nehave, that to become. The nehave, that to become. Nehave, become. Here become. Kashire means prosperous. The one who loves idleness, he will not be able to become prosperous. He will not be able to become prosperous. And he who loves idleness is not able to become prosperous. If you love idleness or laziness, you will not become prosperous in your future. Your future will be dark. If you love learning, your future will be bright. See, olmo ligigilo dome le. Olmo means world. Olmo, world. Le gigilo. Gigilo means wheel. We have studied the vocabulary. Gigilo. Gigilo means wheel. Wheel. Le gigilo. Lom is prefixed to show the object. Le gigilo, to a wheel. To a wheel. Dome. Dome means similar. Dome means similar. Le, to it. Once again. Olmo le gigilo dome le. Olmo le gigilo dome le. The world is similar to a wheel. Why the world is similar to a leaf? To a wheel? changes the times and seasons like a wheel, like a moving wheel. See, the changes the seasons and the times like a wheel moves around. The marhet sabine u yedone. The marhet sabine u yedone. The marhet, that, dolad means that makes run, that makes run, that makes run. Sabine, sabino time, sabine times. We have studied singular and plural, opposite number. Sabino time, sabine times. Wo, and, conjunction, and. Yedone, yedono, season, yedone, seasons. That makes times and seasons run. That makes times and seasons run. See, once again. The marhet sabine vu yedone. The marhet sabine vu yedone. That makes times and seasons run. Ak dagnab helmo bililio. Ak means as or like. As. Dagnab means that which deceives. Gnab, deceives. Helmo means dream. Helmo, helmet. Helmo, dream. Bililio. Beth is prefixed to lilio. Lilio means night. Bililio means by night. See, one who dreams at night awakens. And there is no reality. Everything is Maya. Okay? See. Ak dagnab helmo bililio. As a dream deceives by night. Gnab, deceives. Helmo, dream. Lilio, night. As a dream deceives by night. Gnab le olmo busudoya. Gnab le olmo busudoya. What does it mean? Olmo, world. Saw the world. Gnab, deceives. Busudoya. Busudoya means by. Shudoya means its promises. The world have its own promises. Worldly promises. Worldly promises and heavenly promises. The worldly promises, not real. It is like a dream. The dream deceives by night. The world deceives by its promises. So the world deceives by its promises. Gnab le olmo bushudoya. So the world deceives by its promises. See once again the lesson. Lesson 10. The title of the lesson. Mele gabioto dumor ephrem. Selected sentences of Mar Ephrem, Saint Ephrem. Saint Ephrem, a theologian and a SYRIAC prolific writer of the 4th century AD. He born around the year 306 AD in Nisibis. Nisibis is a Syrian town located in the modern Turkey. Saint Ephrem the writer wrote variety of hymns, poems and biblical sermons in verses as well as in prose. The most important work of his works are his teaching hymns. The most important of his works are his teaching hymns. The hymns are rich with poetic imagery drawn from biblical texts, folk traditions, other religions and philosophies. As a poet, teacher, orator, defender of faith, he was recognized as a doctor of the church. The most popular title of Saint Ephrem is Harp of the Holy Spirit. See, don't forget, he was the harp of the Holy Spirit, and he is also known as the harp of the Holy Spirit. He died in 9th June 373 AD. See the text. Aino du rohem yulpono, nehave sagi yulpone, wo aino du rohem betalone, lo muse de nehave kashire, olmo legigelo domele, the marhet sabine u yedone, ak the gnab helmo belilio, gnab le olme busudoya. See the meaning? He who loves learning, do you love learning? Do you have interest in learning? He who loves learning, I know the rohem yulpono learning. See, nehave sagi yulpone, nehave sagi yulpone. He is learning. Those who loves is learning. Those who are interested in learning. Those who are in touch with the learning. His learning will be great. Okay? See once again. Wo I know the rohem bethalone. Bethalone. Bethalone means idleness, laziness. Those who are not interested in learning, they are simply sitting there and here. They are interested with some other programs, but not with learning, not with developing their own skills, their own talents, not interested in reading and writing, not interested in classes. They are commonly known as lazy people. They are not activity oriented. No. Simply eating, sleeping, sitting, sleeping, eating. Okay? See, I know the rohem vethalone, and he who loves idleness, lo muse the nehave kashiro. Lo muse is not able, he is not capable. The nehave to become kashiro, prosperous, famous, rich in talent. Okay? The one who loves idleness is not able to become prosperous. Therefore, my dear students, don't love laziness. Don't imitate idleness. Love your learning. You are a student. Yulpono is your activity. You are Yolupo. Yulpono is your activity. Love your Yulpono or learning, then only that you become Yolupo. Student. Okay? See? Olmo ligigelo domele. Olmo ligigelo lo domele. The world is similar to a wheel. The seasons and times are changes or moves like a wheel. It runs like a wheel. The season is changed. Times are changed. Okay? You are living in a changing world. Seasons are changing. Times are changing. Okay? The marhed sabine u yedone. The marhed sabine u yedone. that makes times and seasons run. That makes times and seasons run. See the next sentence. Ak the gnab. Ak, us, or like. Likewise, like, us. The gnab. Gnab means deceives. And the particle dolad is prefixed. That deceives. Which? Helmo bililio. The dreams of night that deceives, which are not real. Maya. Worldly realities, worldly promises are not real. Maya. Everything is Maya. See, unreal is called as Maya in Sanskrit. See, ak the gnab, ak the gnab. Here gnab, the SYRIAC word begin with a vowelless gomal. That's why the prefixed particle dolad is voweled as a, the gnab. Helmo bililio. As a dream deceives by night. Gnabile olmo busudoya. Gnab deceives. Olmo, world deceives. Busudoa, by its promises. That you and I are cheated by the worldly promises. Beware of the worldly promises. Okay? Dear students, it is a moral lesson. It is about learning. Study the lesson well. Develop the ideas. Learning, idleness, deceives, world and its promises. Okay? Develop the ideas. Give an introduction about the author and the poem. And divide the body of the text into different paragraphs. Write a conclusion and give a moral lesson. Then only you will get maximum marks. Add certain technical SYRIAC words into your essay. You will pono, shudoa, gnab, okay, helmo, the word how it is related with the helmet, helmo, olmo, lilio. Okay, study well. Thank you.